I woke up to a room that didn't know my name. The morning came in slowly, but nothing felt the same. Pictures on the wall were hanging like old scars, reminders of a life that once reached for the stars. The coffee turned cold before I took a sip. I watched another memory quietly slip. The clock kept moving forward without a single care, while I stood completely frozen, staring at the air. Every street I walked seemed longer than before. Every key I held belonged to a locked door. Every song on the radio carried some trace of a world that disappeared without leaving a place. I searched through old conversations, every line and every word, looking for a reason hidden somewhere unheard. But answers never came, they were nowhere to be found. Only the distant hum of a life breaking down. And I kept asking heaven, what happened to the plan? Why it takes so little time to undo a man. 1 minute you're building a future with your hands, the next you're watching pieces scatter across the land. This is the sound of losing everything. Not a crash, not a scream, not a church bell ring. It's the quiet in the hallway after goodbye. It's the question in your heart asking why. It's the weight of a promise that couldn't survive. It's waking up and forgetting how to feel alive. It's carrying yesterday like a chain around your soul. This is the sound of losing control. This is the sound of losing everything. The house remembers footsteps that no longer pass. The garden still grows around the broken glass. The seasons keep changing as if nothing has changed, while I'm learning how pain can rearrange the map of who I was, the road that I believed, the dreams I carefully protected, the things I couldn't leave. I see your coat hanging where you left it that year, a simple piece of fabric bringing me to tears. I never thought ordinary things could hurt this much. A doorway, a photograph, the memory of a touch. The world keeps talking loudly, but I can't join the noise. Everything feels distant, every face, every voice. People tell me time will heal what time has torn apart, but time has only taught me how to carry a broken heart. And I keep counting blessings that I can barely see. I remember summer nights beneath a painted sky, talking about forever, like forever couldn't die. We were young enough to think love would never bend, certain every chapter would have a happy end. Now those conversations feel like another age, words trapped forever on an unfinished page. I tried to fill the emptiness with places and with miles, with strangers, with distractions, with temporary smiles. But grief travels with you, no matter where you run. It waits beside the sunset and rises with the sun. It sits across the table when you're eating all alone. It follows every journey, every road you've ever known. It doesn't need permission, it doesn't need a key. It's I woke up to a room that didn't know my name. The morning came in slowly, but nothing felt the same. Pictures on the wall were hanging like old scars, reminders of a life that once reached for the stars. The coffee turned cold before I took a sip. I watched another memory quietly slip. The clock kept moving forward without a single care, while I stood completely frozen, staring at the air. Every street I walked seemed longer than before. Every key I held belonged to a locked door. Every song on the radio carried some trace of a world that disappeared without leaving a place. I searched through old conversations, every line and every word, looking for a reason hidden somewhere unheard. But answers never came, they were nowhere to be found. Only the distant hum of a life breaking down. And I kept asking heaven, what happened to the plan? Why it takes so little time to undo a man? One minute you're building a future with your hands, the next you're watching pieces scatter across the land. This is the sound of losing everything. Not a crash, not a scream, not a church bell ring. It's the quiet in the hallway after goodbye. It's the question in your heart, asking why. It's the weight of a promise that couldn't survive. It's waking up and forgetting how to feel alive. It's carrying yesterday like a chain around your soul. This is the sound of losing control. This is the sound of losing everything. The house remembers footsteps that no longer pass. The garden still grows around the broken glass. The seasons keep changing as if nothing has changed, while I'm learning how pain can rearrange the map of who I was, the road that I believed. dreams I carefully protected, the things I couldn't leave. I see your coat hanging where you left it that year, a simple piece of fabric bringing me to tears. I never thought ordinary things could hurt this much. A doorway, a photograph, the memory of a touch. The world keeps talking loudly, but I can't join the noise. Everything feels distant, every face, every voice. People tell me time will heal what time has torn apart, but time has only taught me how to carry a broken heart. I keep counting blessings that I can barely see, trying to find the person I used to be, standing in the ruins of all I used to know, learning how to let go when I don't want to let go. This is the sound of losing everything. Not a crash, not a scream, not a church bell ring. It's the quiet in the hallway after goodbye. It's the question in your heart asking why. It's the weight of a promise that couldn't survive. It's waking up and forgetting how to feel alive. It's carrying yesterday like a chain around your soul. This is the sound of losing control. This is the sound of losing everything. I remember summer nights beneath a painted sky, talking about forever like forever couldn't die. We were young enough to think love would never bend, certain every chapter would have a happy end. Now those conversations feel like another age, words trapped forever on an unfinished page. I tried to fill the emptiness with places and with miles, with strangers, with distractions, with temporary smiles. But grief travels with you no matter where you run. It waits beside the sunset and rises with the sun. It sits across the table when you're eating all alone. It follows every journey, every road you've ever known. It doesn't need permission, it doesn't need a key. It simply makes a home inside your memory. How do you rebuild a life when the foundation disappears?